Good morning, everybody, and welcome to another Facebook Live series of Discover Chanatry's. We're featuring today a real treat. You're going to get a full tour of the store, a little snippet of a lot of the departments we've already seen over the past month and a half. We'll recap quick for you and just give you a quick run around as you're coming into Chanatry's. A few of the different highlighted departments we talked on, and just a few little things on the way. So let's follow Steve and I, and let's go. First, right here, before we get into the service center and produce, is all of our local favorites. We have some half moons, we have some tomato pies from local bakeries and suppliers. Just a great thing to fill your cart before you get going.
Yeah, the local products, I mean, a lot of people coming in from out of town for the holidays. Half moons are a big thing. Local tomato pies. We have our own here at Chanatry's. We also carry some from Naples and Del stores, a couple of the local bakeries. But this is really your first stop, especially people out of town. Great for your holiday parties and desserts and things like that.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, those are classic staples here. So. Here's where we find our favorite thing here is the Taste of Utica baskets. They're right here at the service desk. Got everything in it like we talked on last week. In case you missed it, T-shirts, Ventura's marinara sauce, Utica grind peppers, different types of Simeon's marinade, Utica soup mug, some Janet's pasta sauce, all different things in here. Saranac root beer. This is just awesome. This is awesome.
Also, over here at the service center, could be one of your first stops as well. General questions. You can ask service center any question you want. Where is something? Carry certain item. Also here you can check out your groceries. You get gift cards, Chanatry gift cards, other gift cards. Lottery is here at the front office as well. Usually a pretty busy station, but we get you in and out as quickly as possible.
Utica Monopoly game boards right here. We've talked about them a few times. Proceeds to benefit the Abraham House, another great gift for that hard-to-find shopper who loves the city of Utica, whether they still live here or they moved on. Just a great gift. Obviously, all the colors in here speak for themselves. Just fresh quality. We did the produce department last week. We highlighted some of that, so if you missed it, look down the feed of Chanatry's and find it. You'll find the quick 4-minute video on the produce. But in here, just quickly, is the delivery of all the fresh fruits and vegetables and everything you could want with the produce. 5 days a week, right, Steve, or 6 delivery here? 6?
6 days a week delivery.
Yep.
So everything is called through every day. So make sure the items that you're picking out is freshness. Also, there are some holiday items in here. Very popular are going to be holiday poinsettias, turkey joints. We have all over the store. Huge item for your holidays. But again, 6 days a week delivery. If there's an item in here that we don't have, you'll notice that in all departments. Feel free to speak to anybody here in any department. If there's an item that we don't have, we will do our very best to get it in. We will order it for you.
Absolutely. So let's keep going here. Leanne, maybe rather than on me, let's get all the colors here. Okay, we're going into the bakery. This was was actually one of our first ones was the bakery, maybe the second or third one.
I think it was the second.
Yeah.
The thing that you'll notice about us that you may or may not see in other stores is there are store associates in every department out on the floor. Doesn't matter what associate you see to ask a question, we will get you an answer. But you know, daytime, nighttime, doesn't matter. There are store associates in every department out on the floor or within the department for your convenience.
Yeah, and with the bakery, you know, if you have visitors at your house and guests for this holiday season, come here, pick up a dozen donuts, dozen danishes. They got everything here. You can pick up cakes and pies and all that, and you can call ahead and they'll make things for you. And it's really a great bakery. It really is.
And the big thing about that is going to be your holiday rolls, tomato pies, cakes, cannolis,
Holiday cookies.
holiday
Yep,
cookies.
back there. Yeah. Going this way, we're going around the store here. So next we're coming up on to the meat department.
Probably the most popular department in the store this time of year. Yeah, this was the first department we did about a month or so ago, and we talked about some holiday things at that point in time. But please, it's not too early to get your order in for your tenderloins, your crown roast, your prime ribs. Butcher's on hand 7 days a week. If there's specialty cuts that you want that you may or may not be able to find elsewhere. Also, cooking instructions, cooking help, just general questions. One of the friendly people at the butcher's would be glad to answer any of your questions.
Yep, around the case here, you got either turkeys, looking for a duck, a goose. All these are frozen stuff here. You got hams through here, and obviously this is pretty self-explanatory. All your, you want some steaks, you want some, really anything. You want hamburgers, you want any type of chicken. Like Steve said, they'll help you. All you got to do is, because they're going to get really busy as the days goes on and the day gets later in the day, just grab your ticket, wait till your number comes up, and then one of the multiple, there's like 3 or 4 or 5 guys probably working back there all the time, especially now.
At any time, there's at least 2 or 3 guys out on the counter, but there's also 2 to 3 butchers.
You want to get more hits. Every once in a while, you got to acknowledge the boss.
There's the boss from the crow's nest. Hey, there's another. There's Dave.
Like I said, there's always we are out on the floor working. So again, stop us, say hello, ask us some questions. Yep.
All very friendly guys. They're always, and you can stop any of them. Just say hi. I'm sure you know most of them too. So.
We didn't highlight this when we were here, but the whole line of Chanatry spices, they're listed in alphabetical order, so easy to find. We have larger spots a little bit further on, but if there's something here that you can't find, we certainly can try to get you best price in town for that size of spices.
Coming through. Continuation of the meat department. This is all the pre-packaged stuff we talked about. If you know what you want and it's more convenient to grab this than to, if there is a few people in line and you just know what you want and the amounts, the poundage is what you want in here. This stuff, it's just for if you're in more of a rush and you know exactly what you want. But again, if you need help, those guys at the meat department will help you out with that. So.
We have not really highlighted any in the middle aisles, but the one thing I would like to speak about in the middle aisles, which was the grocery, the frozen department, is the variety that we have. We do carry a lot of local products, but the variety that we have, we think, is a second to none. the other thing that makes us a little special, because we are independent and we want to be the most convenient we can for our customers. If there is an item, like I said in the beginning, if there's a grocery item, a frozen item, or any item that we do not have, please ask us. Doesn't mean we can't get it. We'll try our best. We have multiple suppliers that we may be able to get something for, and we will be glad to order it and bring it in for you.
As you're going through, you probably see all these different tags. These are kind of all all different specials of the week, all very highlighted for you. You don't have to guess as to what pricings are. Some of them are every week. There's different specials, so you gotta pay attention. Look at the inserts in the OD and on Facebook, on Chanatry's Facebook page. There's also digital copies of their ads and what's on special, but they're also labeled here in the store for you and all throughout the store. Okay. Don't forget too, before we get going here, we haven't really talked about it much. I'm sure you've heard about it, but the Chanatry's Curbside Pickup. It's something that we really haven't talked much on. It's super convenient. Go online. There's we'll put the website up for you guys just so you can click it and go right to it. But you can literally go on there, pick all your items up, and within 24 hours, more or less.
Yep.
You can come back. Once you check out online, there's a special private parking spot just for curbside only, and Chanatry's guys will come in and they'll load your car for you with the bag of stuff. I mean, really, it's just that easy.
This time of year, with the weather that we're having, snow, frigid temperatures, you may not want to get out in the cold. So you can certainly put your order in online in the warmth of your house, pull up to the parking spot. You never have to get out of your warm car. We will bring it out to you, convenient for you, but again, doesn't get you out in the cold.
Yeah, can you talk quick and then we'll get going to the next, like the people who will be picking the stuff. If I order online, the people who will be picking my product to ensure quality. Can you touch a little bit on that and how that whole system works? Because people aren't coming in and specifically picking
but they feed their birds
from the spot, but you have expert pickers who they'll find you the primest cut or the just talk about how the quality is not. You're still getting the same Chanatry's experience. You're not getting anything different.
I mean, every day, as we highlighted out in produce, but in every department, produce, meat, and deli. First thing in the morning, department managers will come in and they'll go through their department to weed out anything that is either past date or in the produce department that is just not the highest quality. So that is all done first thing in the morning. So when the shoppers come through, they know that the stuff is out there. The items that they need to be picked for the customer's order are the freshest
Yep.
be.
Yep.
But if there's an item in question, we will go right to the department supervisor in that department to get help. Maybe there's a poundage that we may need help on. Maybe there's an item that we may need help on. But because we are local, we care about what goes into the customer's cart.
Yep.
We want it to be a great experience for the customer.
Yep.
We want people to take advantage of the service.
Yep.
We pride ourselves in customer service, so the items that you're going to get in your cart is going to be picked with care.
Yep. And through December 31st, Chanatry's is graciously waiving the fees, so there are no fees on your curbside pickup online order. So it's the same prices you're getting in the store. So just more convenient for this holiday rush. And if you have children or grandchildren that you have to watch, you don't have to worry about them. Just keep them right in your car and let the groceries come to you.
Sure, that's an important highlight. You may go to other curbside or deliveries that put a percentage on a suggested retail price that's in the store. The price online may be a little different because of the pay for the system. Our prices are the same. If you walk in and shop or you get it online, it's the same exact same price. We do not upcharge that retail price at all.
Yep. So don't forget about the curbside pickup. Coming this way, we're going to get into the deli. Obviously, delis speaks for themselves as far as what you're going to get at the deli, but as far as the quality you're going to get at the deli is something totally different. Again, we did this Facebook Live again a while back as well. You can, if you want to get super in detail with the deli, but just the quality of meats, the boar's head, and the different qualities, it's far superior. So
that's going to work on the same system as the meat department, picking a number. Associate will cut anything you want, how you would like it cut. This time of year, holiday items, specialty cheeses, meats for your holiday trays.
yeah, the cheeses are big. What do they call those? Like chartreuse platters? My wife was talking about the other day. You got cheese and you got the different salami meats and all that. I mean, this is all stuff if you want just the cheese and salami platter, different
meats,
cheeses.
fruits.
Exactly. I mean, those things are very popular. So, coming through, we have the preheated meals. You're looking for something quick on the go for lunch or for your family for dinner and you don't know. This whole case is filled with different types of pastas and meats and meatloafs and barbecue chicken, meatballs, barbecue. I mean, again, we did a whole Facebook Live series on this. It's just super convenient, super high quality. Just throw them in the microwave. Very reasonably priced for what you're getting. It's incredible. So don't forget about that. Make sure you check that out. The seafood department obviously is super hot with the shrimp, and I know there's a lot of people who do the is it the Italian, the seven fishes? So don't forget about Chanatry's, their seafood department. Call ahead. They'll get you any type of fish that, you have an idea that you want to do. Just call ahead. They'll make sure they get the poundage and everything ready for you for pickup.
Okay. Christmas Eve, biggest day of the year for seafood, especially getting it cooked for you or fried for you. Please, I urge you to call as soon as you can if you know what you want and how you would like it done and what time, because those time slots, we do our very best to make it convenient for everyone, but those time slots do fill up rather quickly, so I urge you to get that in as quickly as possible.
Yeah, I mean, it's only less than 2 weeks away.
Yeah.
It goes by fast as always. Shrimp cocktail, call ahead, or they have platters ready to go. Another cool thing about Chanatry you may not know, and obviously we're not going to talk about it a lot, but the trend is a lot of people like different types of craft beers. So they have it's great. I don't think people know that, but again, it's not like something that we're going to have a whole segment on. But just keep in mind, you don't need to go far to get some. You want a Cooperstown, you want Lake Placid. I mean, there's all different. You have all different New York State beers right here.
Yeah, there's a lot of local breweries that are doing an exceptional job.
Yeah.
We do carry most of them
Yep.
here. And also your very local one is going to be your Ceramax
Oh, yeah.
and your Utica clubs.
Yep.
Highly popular this time of year. We carry the whole line.
Yeah, it's fun. If you're that type of person, it's like a kid in a candy store. So, I mean, going through, it's kind of, we're going to wrap around back to the checkout lines here, but going through, I mean, I think,
Over in this corner is going to be your dairy, milks, heavy cream for all your recipes, your half and half, so all your cheeses, eggs, anything that you will need or may need for your holiday, any holiday meals that you're going to be preparing.
yeah, and we talk with Chanatry's, very local, but the big thing about Chanatry's, they support local. I mean, the amount of local products you guys have you guys help and support a lot of small local businesses in many different categories, and that's just something about this community is it's local helping local, and they have all different types of, I mean, bakeries and restaurants and sauces, and it's really cool because where else can you get that all under one roof for all those different types of varieties from Utica in this area in one location? So really just that's kind of the tour. I mean, I don't think we really missed anything. There's some more things down here, but as you come through, you'll experience them yourself. You know, I hope you enjoyed the tour. If there's a segment that you like more, you know, please go through. You want to hear more about, please check past posts. They're on there. Or if there's a segment you want to hear about, write it in the comments and we'll make sure we hit on it. You know, so just remember this holiday season, Chanatry's for all meats, seafood, obviously, but also all the little things, the bakeries, the, you know, all the different types of really anything you can need. They have local product. It's high quality. That's the main thing. And yeah, I mean, I think that concludes our tour of the store.
Yeah, we'll pick up again after the first of the year, but
Yeah.
we wish everybody happy holidays, happy New Year. And
Yes.
thank you.
Yeah, thank you guys very much. And beginning of the new year, again, write your comments what you want to hear. But we'll talk about some, you know, some of the healthier options as far as gluten and different gluten and natural foods they have.
Foods, organic.
But obviously, at this point in time, I don't know if too many people care about that until after all this gets over with. So the holidays and the new year. So thank you very much. Have a Merry Christmas, and from Steve and I and Chanatry's, see you next year.
Happy holidays.